Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88 and we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're in the Dark Ages heading on to night 17. And in this one we're going to have to survive while the evil potions are boosting up the zombies. Now let me just tell you that these last 4 or 5 levels in Dark Ages, they put it to the ringer. I mean, they make sure that you know how to play Plants vs. Zombies. They also make sure that sometimes even when you have a great loadout and you follow me, the zombies will not come out in the same exact way that you necessarily will want them to, which can become very problematic. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be setting up the sun shrooms in the back row as quickly as possible. The reason for that is we need sun in this level like crazy. Now, the great thing about this is a potato mine will blow these guys up. Now, you got to be careful because these guys, once they get the potions, they get like sped up. They're like on speed. So, you need to plant that potato mine a lot sooner than you would normally do it. Now, I would plant 5 sun shrooms right off the bat. Right off the bat as quickly as you can, and then wait. Wait. Start gathering sun, and the cherry bomb is going to be incredibly useful here. You'll see what I'll do in a little bit, and basically wait till they get to about where the power plant is. Let them go a little bit farther, the middle guy especially, and then right when he gets to about a little bit past it, blow it up. Right there, you're going to get 300 sun, you're going to get a plant food, and you're also going to start getting, you know, more sun. Now, I plant a sun shroom, I'll automatically boost that sucker up and do it as basically as quickly as I possibly can. Now again, potato mine in the bottom row, gotta plant it quickly because that guy goes quickly. Now, I wanted to do this just to slow it down and also to do damage to kind of everyone around. Potato mine in the top row, again, you really want to take that guy out. Now, that row, which is 5th, which has a full line of gravestones right now, they will always pop up there. So if you plant on that, they're actually going to push your plants forward. I believe I show you that in this one, but that's just something to definitely be aware of when you're planting. It can be quite a bummer. Cherry bombs, use them almost liberally. You'll notice in the bottom row that the little monk guy got through. Very unfortunate. Luckily, easy way to take him out is to just use a plant food on the winter melon. I didn't really want to do that, but unfortunately I had to, just because I wanted to be able to keep all of my sun shrooms that are out. Now, the great thing about this is that we slowed down the plant food guy just enough to where that potato mine is actually going to be able to take him out. Another good thing is basically by using the bomb and everything, you can actually do a really good job of taking these guys all out, and also taking out the winter guy in the top row, because the winter guy in the top row is, as always, going to provide such a pain to you guys, especially because he likes to take away a lot of your plants that are doing damage, a lot of the ones that are doing a defense. I didn't plant the potato mine quick enough, so we actually ended up eating it. But we did end up getting even more sun. You'll notice that the Invisinut ended up getting pushed back a little bit. But luckily, it was enough time to where it pushed the guy back. Cherry Bomb is back up. You can definitely use it on the Kings because the Kings are basically knighting all of them. It's providing quite a problem. Now, the reason that I chose the Invisinut as opposed to the Tall Nut, aside from the cost of it, which is 50 less, is if you use a plant food on one of the Invisinuts, it allows you to go through every single row, and I find that to be that to be pretty invaluable, especially right here, because you're basically wanting to stop every single row. And these rows, as you can see, zombies are gonna pop up everywhere. So you got the wizard guy right here, basically giving huge problems. The jesters basically took out both of your dragon guys. Unfortunately, that's just you just have that kind of a problem. The jesters are going to be a huge pain because you really want to get that damage over time, especially with like the winter melons. But the jesters will basically shoot back those projectiles. Now, save a cherry bomb for the wizards right there. That way you really only have one wizard. Now the one wizard, again, as you can see, is definitely going to be doing damage to your guys and basically turning them into sheep. But if you did use the plant food, you have, even in the bottom row, basically a wall that's helping you out. So that's pretty awesome. I find it to be almost better than tall nuts. I've seen other people do tall nuts. I'm not a huge fan of the tall nuts, especially in this, because the tall nuts don't go in every single row. You'll notice right here that you have a whole bunch of these warlocks coming up. Easily use a plant food on the winter melons, takes them all out. Use another cherry bomb, take those guys out. At this point, you got 770 sun. You should be doing pretty well. Again, know that that middle row is going to always have gravestones, so there's no real point in planting there. Once you see these warlocks come in, start blasting them. Start doing damage to them. And you also notice that, of course, we have the Gargantuan. The Fume Shroom actually does an amazing job at taking them out. You combine that with the Cherry Bomb, and it's lights out for you. Lights out for the zombies. But anyways, guys, it's night 17. It takes a little bit of effort, but if you stick with this, you should be able to get it done. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.